Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to show you how to do the barnacle buster on the AC. Clean it out so you can get a nice stream for a dual AC, front and back. We're going to show you how to do this. Alright, so first off, you're going to go down into the bilge area. Okay. Basically, this is your C-cock right over here. That's your C-cock. You're going to push that down. This is going into the strainer, coming out of this hose, going into the pump, and then you're going to take this, which was connected into here to flow the raw water through the pump, through all the ACs, and then discharge it. You're going to put an adapter on it, and then put a pipe thread adapter to a water hose adapter over here. Run that all the way up to the pump, to this green pump, and with a filter on it, and basically that's gonna pump the water through there, push it through the ACs with fresh water with Barnacle Buster. This is the product right here, the concentrate. You mix 1/4 with water, and you're gonna take that. Now you're gonna take your discharge out of your AC, which this is where it normally comes out of, shoots out of this hose, out of the boat. You're gonna take this off. You're gonna put this 1/2-inch pipe on here, clamp it down, and then run the discharge instead of going out of the boat. You're gonna run it straight back here. This is the discharge pushing out. Then the front AC, I'm gonna do the same thing with that. Alright, boat's a bit messy. The salted badats, excuse the mess. You're going to take this front AC, and same thing with that. Disconnect this discharge that goes out of here to the outside of the boat.
Run it back.
And you're going to run this all the way through. Right here where the filter is. Run it through here. Run it through here. So obviously this is a 40-foot boat, so we needed an extension. So you're going to put this here with a hose clamp. Then you're going to put this connected to the pipe thread to the garden hose, and connect the garden hose all the way down, run it through the whole boat, and you're going to run it back to here. And this is the garden hose. So when we first started, this had no flow at all. So this was the first bucket that we did. You can see the water's black, and now we got a full flow. So literally fixed it. We got full flow on both. That's how you flow it. Anything else?
No, basically we mix it a 1-to-4 ratio. Water being 4 times, and let it run for about 2.5 hours. Still didn't have that full flow. Then we basically freshwater flushed it a couple hours later, ran the system over again, and now we're just running it over again, and it seems to work. We got full flows on both ACs. That AC hasn't ran probably 2 years, so you can see how dirty
So basically what we did was we did 2 gallons of this.
Yeah, 2 gallons for that and half a bottle of
We did
this,
2 gallons of this fresh water, and then we did half a gallon of Barnacle Buster concentrate, and basically just put that in here. And that's why that's so black. And then we did a freshwater flush, let it sit for a little bit because it was so blocked up.
And when you're using this stuff, it does have an acid in it, so you want to wear gloves. Don't get your skin on it. Don't breathe it in. You want to do it in a ventilated area. But it definitely works, and you don't want to use any of that muric acid. That's too strong. You'll create leaks in the pipe. So this stuff is what you got to use. Barnacle
We're not getting paid to say this.
We're not.
This is just a good product.
It works.
And then we'll show you how to clean the strainers after. We'll show you how to clean the strainer right over here, because that's just a monthly maintenance. But other than that, we'll bring you back once we're done flushing this for about 2 hours, and we'll see you in a bit.
Alright guys, so what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to clean your AC strainer. We also put in a product afterwards which we'll show you. It's a brooming tablet made by Clorox. Excellent product, helps clean the lines and algae growth and all that stuff. So Jordan's going to show you a little bit. He's down in the bilge area. Hey, Jordan.
Alright, what's going on?
What's up?
So basically what we're gonna do, there's a pickup right here, which is the Seacock pet valve. If you can see it, I'll show you right here. If you can see it right over there, that's the Seacock. You're actually gonna, right now it's in the off position, you're gonna push that down. If it's stuck, you wanna be careful, you know, spray some WD-40, CRC, loosen it up. Just push that down. Just be careful with it. And then here is the strainer. So everything's going through there, actually going to the AC, so this keeps all the barnacles before it gets into your lines, like we have, before you have to clean it. But I'm going to show you how to clean the strainer, and this is something you do about every once a month?
Every couple of weeks or once a month, depending on where you are and how the growth actually, you know, grows in your strainer. That's going to be, you know, the time frame on when you're going to be changing it out. We do it every 2 weeks. Everyone's different, but it depends where you are.
But we'll show you how to take it off right here. So basically every strainer is a little different. This is one of the types. You're basically just going to turn this. You can't turn it. You have a towel?
Yeah.
Behind you? I'm just going to grab a towel because sometimes it's just a bit hard. Okay, you're going to turn that. Turn this one.
Loosen it up.
And don't worry if water comes out, because as long as your Seacock is closed, not enough water will come out. It'll end up stopping. So you're going to pull this off. Let the water drain into your bilge. And then inside here, you're going to have a little strainer. You're going to pull this out.
Looks pretty clean.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty clean.
Still got a tab in there.
We still got a tablet in there, but what we're going to do, since we just flushed the whole AC, we're going to take this tablet out, and we're going to show you what tablet we do use to clean it.
Yeah, I actually showed them at the beginning of the video.
So basically this is Clorox Spa. I don't know exactly what they use it for, but we use it for the AC. It's a ruminating tablet that actually just keeps growth out and keeps it going. You know, any barnacles will kill them for mild stuff.
Show you a little video on just what you should do to clean it. So you just put a little.
Sometimes you can use a little pad like this. It's a Brillo pad. It has a little bit of metal in it. That it's good to just clean off the outside. But basically, just turn the hose on. Put that down. Give a little sprays inside. Clean it out. You can give it a couple cup does like this.
Yeah.
So smack. Like that. Now you're gonna take this. Just gonna brush the outside.
Yeah.
Like this. You're gonna just brush it. Get all the barnacles off. Keep it clean. Just gonna run some water through it.
That's about it.
That's about it. So now we clean the strainer. The strainer's all clean. Can you see that?
Very nice and clean. And you know, they make different kinds. You might have a plastic one, but this is
I would suggest
stainless.
always having a spare one of these on the boat. We have an extra one just in case, you never know, in Bahamas or whatever. Basically, I'm going to take this, the Clorox tab I was telling you about, just stick it in the strainer.
Nice.
Make sure it's standing up. And this one's just an extra one. I'm just going to throw it in there. That's another one.
Okay. Cool.
Looks like that.
All right. And what does that do?
Basically, it's just going to keep all the mild barnacles. Nothing crazy, but it won't allow it to build up.
Oh,
in
the
the
growth.
hoses. The growth.
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
So now you're just going to go in here.
Back in the strainer.
Back in the strainers. You're going to take this, put it inside. Any excess water, don't worry about it. This is going to be up a little bit. So in order to close it fully, you're going to have to turn it till it falls in the groove.
You'll feel that notch?
Yeah, you'll feel it fall in the notch. Which I'm trying to find it right. Oh, it just fell in. See? It went
Okay.
down.
So that means it's seated in there.
Exactly. So now what you're going to do, take your strainer top,
Okay.
put it on here, make sure it's on. Put this back over. One sec, it's kind of tight. This back over. You're going to unscrew it a little if you don't have enough room. Put this like that. Start tightening it down a little. And make sure you tighten even. This side too.
Yeah,
This
so it
side.
seats properly.
This side, this side. Now, you're going to take a towel or something. Just hand tight, don't use pliers. And you're going to just tighten it up. Hand tight. And tighten this up. Make sure that's nice and tight. Then you're going to take your towel, dry off all this. You see that? All this area right here.
Excess water.
Any excess water that got out, I'm going to dry that. Because when you turn it back on, you want to make sure you don't have any types of leaks. Just want to dry that pump off.
Okay.
Then what you're going to do, I'm not going to do it now because we're connected to the pump, but you're going to turn on that pickup right over there.
Okay.
Turn it on, leave your ACs off, make sure there's no leak. And then once you know there's no leak, then you can go ahead and just start up your AC. And you're good for another 2 to 4 weeks without maintenance.
Now, I know you were going to say we're going to do a cleaning of the bilge. Are you going to show them how to do that later on?
Yeah, that might be in another video, but we're going to show you guys how to clean the bilge. As you can see, it's obviously dirty.
Now, what are you on right now? Oh, nice. And I'll show you isinglass videos and a couple detailed things like that. So keep following us and you'll find a lot of other things how to maintain your yacht. Salty Badats, guys. This is what we do. We love it.
So basically now, once you're done flushing, you're going to take the 2 discharge hoses, which I got to cut off.
Cut it off. Right there. Go. This one here. This one.
You got to cut this. Right in the thumb. Turn on a regular water hose in here, all the way. And now you're starting a freshwater flush. Hold that right there. And that's how you do a freshwater flush. Now you're taking chemical out, flushing the bad stuff into here. So we just reconnected everything.
Oh, here, that's just.
Let me show you. We close this up. Put this back on right over here. Okay, now it's coming out. We open the seacock, coming through here, going into the pump, shooting into the AC. Now, I'm going to come over this way. Gotta put everything back together. I got the heat on because it's pretty chilly out. Just to get the compressor working, but reconnected this. Make sure it's obviously on nice and tight. But the heat's on right now, pushing hot air. It's actually a little bit hot. Lower it a little bit. Now come down here. We got this heat on as well. This one supplies this room as well, right over here. This one. So basically this one right over here, we reconnected that. Right there, that's the discharge. So that's going under, shooting right out of the boat. This one never had a flow at all. It was very, very clogged. So let's show you the flow and the result. How to clean your ACs. So that's the first one right there. Right there, as you can see, she's flowing really nice. That's the mid AC. And then I'll show you the bow AC. Alright, that's the front AC. Now this one was never flowing for probably 2-3 years. So we got that flowing real nice. And that's how you do it. We got the hatch open because it's really cold, so that's why I have to put the heater on. But that's how you flush the AC. Jack, let me get the shirt. Salty Badats. First mate. You got the coffee maker. And the captain right over here. That's the flow right over there. And she's flowing real nice.